Hello students, this is Dr. Anubhuti Koshle, Associate Professor from Raipur Sarkari University. This is our third lecture for fuel and conversion. Today we discuss fossil fuel. These are the contents: fossil fuels, classification of coal, analysis of coal, proximate analysis and ultimate analysis. So definition of fossil fuel. They are formed by bacterial decomposition of plants and animals burned on earth millions of ago due to high temperature and pressure. It is converted to the fossil fuel. They are available on the earth crust. Example of coal, petroleum and natural gas. Last class we have discussed solid fuels and gaseous fuel. So what is the characteristics of the good fuel? It is a high ignition point. It is a volatile metals absorbed. It is a high calorific values and should keep easily cheaper and easily cheap. They can easily handle. They can could little amount will be very ash content will be very less and high calorific value. Next is classification of coal. Coal is a primary solid fuel which occurs in nature in very impure form of carbon in fossil fuels. So first wood is converted to the peat, then lignite, then bituminous and anthracite coals are the different stages in conversion of wood to coal. In this section carbon based percentage should be high in anthracite coal. So सबसे पहले क्या होता है, जो wood होता है वो peat में convert होगा, that is known as first transformation. Next second formation conversion into peat into lignite. Next third transformation is known as, in which section the lignite will be converted to the bituminous coals, and last transformation is known as anthracite coal. So these are the classification. Wood में moisture content will be 25%, percentage of carbon 50%, and percentage of hydrogen is 6%, and calorific value is 4000 to 4500 kilocalorie per gram. Next is peat. Percentage of moisture is 25%, carbon content is 55%, hydrogen percentage is 5.7, and its calorific value is 45,000 to 5,000. Peat is a dark brownish color in nature. Next is lignite. Its color is dark brown and the moisture content will be 20%, carbon percent. Gradually we have seen the carbon percentage will be high. In lignite is 60 to 80%, percentage of hydrogen 5, and its calorific value is 6,500 to 7,000. Next is bituminous coal. Percentage of moisture is 4, carbon percentage is 83, hydrogen percentage 5, and calorific value is 8,100 to 8,600 kilocalorie per gram. It is a thrust formation from where the coal is converted to the vegetable matter. It is two parts, subbituminous coal and bituminous coal. It is more carbonized than the lignite. Next is anthracite coal. The percentage moisture is, in this area we have 1.5, percentage of carbon 93.3, percentage of hydrogen is 3, and calorific will be highest in all the form of coal, that is 8,650 to 8,700 kilocalorie gram. So what is the advantages of the solid fuel? They are easily to transport, their production cost is low, they are easily moderate temperature, and they are convenient to the storage. Disadvantages of the solid fuels are they are produce high ash content, burn in clunker, and the lot amount will be ash will be converted, and cost handling will be high. Next is analysis of coal. So analysis coal is required to assess the actual quality of coal. There is two types of method. One is proximate analysis and ultimate analysis. So definition of proximate analysis is, it is a process to determine of moisture, volatile matter, ash and fixed carbon. And ultimate analysis we can define as process to the determination of composition of various component of coal, like percentage of hydrogen, carbon, sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen and at content. It is necessary for utilization of coal for industrial purpose. तो proximate analysis के लिए सबसे पहले we can determine moisture content. इसके लिए हम सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे, 1% we have taken a powder form of taken in a crucible. It is heated in electric oven. The temperature will be 105 to 107 degrees centigrade, and we have put on the heated into 1 hour. So percentage composition can be calculated from the loss of weight. Next is volatile matter content. 1 gram of finely powdered moisture to the moisture free coal. It is taken into covered into crucible and heated to the muffle furnace, and the temperature will be set to the 950 degrees centigrade for 7 minutes. The percentage volatile content can be calculated in the form of weight of loss. Next is S content. It is reduced obtained after burning the coal in a muffle furnace under the current of air at the temperature will be 700 to 750 degrees centigrade till a constant weight is obtained. Next is fixed carbon content. It is determined directly by deducting the sum of total moisture, volatile matter at constant from 100. Next is ultimate analysis. Determination of percentage carbon hydrogen through the single experiment based on the combustion in a pure oxygen. Determination of nitrogen, we have used a Kinzel method where we have known weight of sample is heated with a concentrated sulfuric acid in the presence of catalytic amount of potassium sulfate and mercury sulfate. Next is determination of percentage of sulfur. It is done by heating known weight in the given of sample with burning nitric acid or fuming nitric acid. So last we have discussed the solid, liquid and gaseous fuel. So solid fuel, liquid fuel and gaseous fuel, the सबसे ज़्यादा calorific value will be high is gaseous fuel, then liquid, and the next is calorific. Pollution, the solid fuel contain high and produce a lot of smoke on burning as compared to liquid was low and less burning smoke, and the gaseous fuel almost population free होता है, burn without smoke and ash. Next is temperature and fire hazards. Their process to moderate ignition temperature. In liquid fuel, their ignite temperature so low, so there it will be changes to the fire hazards, and they have very low ignition temperature, so are highly inflammable. In the case of fire hazard will be जो क्या रहता है इसका चेंजेस ऑफ द फायर हाईएस्ट डिजायर. नेक्स्ट कॉस्ट, सॉलिड फ्यूल सबसे सस्ता होता है, उसके बाद लिक्विड फ्यूल, देन आपका नेक्स्ट क्या होता है आपका गैसियस फ्यूल. नेक्स्ट ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, दे आर वेरी इजी टू ट्रांसपोर्टेड. लिक्विड फ्यूल ट्रांसपोर्टेड पाइपलाइन, सो इट इज़ कॉस्टली, और दे कैन बी कवर्ड बाय द पाइपलाइन, सो ये भी हमारा कॉस्टली होता है. नेक्स्ट इज स्टोरेज. देयर स्टोरेज नीड्स अ लॉट ऑफ स्पेस बट देयर इज नो रिस्क फैक्टर इसमें बिल्कुल नहीं होता है. लिक्विड फ्यूल कॉस्टली, स्पेसिफिक हमको क्या चाहिए, टैंक आर रिक्वायर्ड, सो दे आर टेक अ लॉट ऑफ स्पेस एंड हैजार्डियस, हाईली फ्लेमेबल होता है, एंड इट इज़ अ volatile. Next is gaseous fuel. They can be composed in a cylinder, so strong storage does not need a lot of space. Safety precaution has been taken to the prevent fire hazards, so they are highly inflammable and volatile. Moderate to operation and combustion. The thermal efficiency is very low, ignition temperature is high, so they are required large amount of air for complete combustion, but the combustion cannot be controlled easily. In liquid fuels, the ignition temperature was low, so they easily fire and they can be stopped burning supply. The flame production by the burning can be easily controlled by adjusting fuel supply. Their ignition temperature is lowest, so firing is very easy. The flame production by burning can be easily controlled by adjusting fuel supply. Thank you.